Welcome, true believers. Welcome back to the kids' table.
You have to clap. Say clap if you just clapped.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Welcome back, true believers, to another episode of the kids' table. This week is a very special edition of the kids' table.
Oh, yeah.
We have picked up some Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Is this a partnership with Doritos?
Well, yeah. Mountain Dew and Pepsi is owned. They're all owned by the same company. Cheetos, Frito-Lay, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut. I think they're all owned by the same parent company, if I remember correctly.
Not anywhere on here does it say just like Cheetos.
Yeah.
At least
the only
on my
thing
bottle.
the only thing you know that it is the Cheetos is because if you look right by the hot, there's a little brand. So you know it's the Flamin' Hot brand, which is Cheetos.
Mm-hmm. And I love the little mascot guy they've invented.
Yeah.
He looks like a little rabble-rouser.
Yeah, he's a rascal right there.
Him's a rascal.
He's got his fingerless gloves and a lit match.
Because he's flaming hot. So it's a very special kids' table because, as I've talked about incessantly, it was my birthday last week and I was the mayor of Hell for a day.
Yep.
The mayor of Hell, Michigan. And on April 30th, Hell, Michigan was the official host of an event where Mountain Dew let's see, how do I phrase this? The official beverage of Hell, Michigan is this Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And so they held a whole event on April 30th where they were anticipating maybe like 2,000 people, but 8,000 people plus expressed interest, and they had to turn away people.
Oh my gosh.
So I would love to share my screen.
Yes,
really
go ahead
fast,
and I will make it happen.
because I have only found one article from the event.
Who's this guy?
So this guy, I'll get to it. So the article's from Adweek, and I don't know what their whole deal is. But Adweek reports from the afterlife and talks with DJ Pauly D. Do you remember Pauly D from the Jersey Shore? It's okay if you don't.
I know the name.
He has the hair.
Oh, okay. There was the situation, right?
So this
And
is our
then
friend
the other
Pauly
guy.
D
He's the other guy. Okay.
with the hair.
Wow, that is something.
Yeah. So
Please tell me that's Pauly D now.
no, unfortunately. This is let me find his name. His name is Action Bronson.
Chef
and he's
and
a
rapper.
chef and a rapper.
Action Bronson. Dang it, he's got a cool name.
So the cursed beverage was originally unleashed upon the world in a limited release of August last year, but it sold out within minutes.
Minutes? That is a lie. It sold out within seconds. I was on my computer trying to score a 4-pack, and I was on it right when it started, and it went from available to unavailable.
Yeah, it went pretty fast. So here's a picture of the merch that you got if you attended the event in Hell, Michigan. Looks like some temporary tattoos, a sunglass bag, a bucket hat.
You need a bucket hat?
Unfortunately, bucket hats are back in style. But check out
My uncle will be happy.
Check out these sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see those until you pointed them out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. So
Flamin' Hot swag.
So chef and rapper Action Bronson created, I don't know if he created or somebody created and handed him like recipes for cocktails and food.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to find the interesting parts of this article. Here are some of the Raising Hell ribs that were served. I don't think they're Mountain Dew infused.
No, I'll bet that sauce is a reduction. of
Mountain Dew reduction.
a Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot reduction or something like that.
So the Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot Grill included items such as Hell Spicy Tuna, Raising Hell Ribs, and a cocktail called Fancy as Hell. Over at the Hell Hole Bar, guests could sample dishes such as the Bowl of Fire, which was a chicken tortilla soup topped with flaming hot Dorito lime chips.
That's right.
Along with the Hell Pig, a pulled pork sandwich roasted in Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot and topped with Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot barbecue sauce. Is this something that's in your Mountain Dew cookbook?
No, Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew didn't exist when this cookbook was written, unfortunately.
Oh, well, okay. That makes sense. Here we have DJ Pauly D, which, don't forget, is this guy.
Oh, yep. That's him from behind.
DJ Pauly D. And look at this crowd. Look at all of these people who have gathered.
Do you think it's for him or for the Mountain Dew?
I think the opportunity just in general. Our Dew clients asked us to create an epic moment to celebrate the return of Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot, and we told them to go to hell.
Michigan.
The event's headlining DJ, Pauly D, played a 2-hour set with modern pop hits and old favorites, including Hell and Fire themed songs like Highway to Hell and Girl on Fire. Isn't Girl on Fire that Alicia Keys song?
Yeah, you mean the Hunger Games song?
Girl is on fire. He talked enthusiastically with Adweek about his set at the event, saying, I just made hell a little bit hotter even though it's cold out. This is my favorite part. When choosing partnerships, the former Jersey Shore star said he has to feel a personal connection to the brand and isn't afraid to decline if it's not the right fit. I wouldn't put my name or associate with anything that I don't like, but this is such a positive and fun, and such a fun brand. It's everything I like. I love spicy foods. I love sweet. It's like a match made in heaven, except we're in hell.
This guy's, he's just a wordsmith.
Can you imagine pretending to be this passionate about
about a joke drink?
About a joke beverage?
You know, they should have. I'll bet if they asked nicely, they could get his buddy The Situation to do something for the turkey and gravy soda next Thanksgiving from Jones. Just ask nicely. He'd do it.
Oh, here's our friends in front of.
Yeah, right there.
Ay.
Wow.
Okay.
That is too funny. Now, if I'm being honest though, if this was close by, I would have gone to it.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
We're sitting here making fun of it, but I'd have gone.
I'd go.
Yeah.
I'll go. I love novelty events. I love touristy stuff. Yeah, I would go in a heartbeat.
I went to the last thing like that I went to was the Rickmobile. When Rick and Morty had the Rickmobile come through town, that was a zoo. I stood in line for 2 hours with my friends and still didn't make it to the front of the line. And I just ended up buying something off their online store that you could have bought there at the thing, which was fine. I didn't care. I still had a good time, and my thing came in the mail. But
yeah, that's a bummer though.
Got my picture next to the Rickmobile, and it's somewhere in a folder where I'll never look at it again. But it's there. I have it.
I'm trying to think of the last I don't think I've ever really gone to anything like this. The only thing that really comes to mind is when I lived in New York, there was like a magician's pop-up exhibit thing that was a ton of fun. Like you went through a bunch of good Magicians, the TV show on Sci-Fi.
Okay, yeah, great show.
It was a phenomenal show, and this was when it was beginning too.
Oh.
So they had a lot of rooms that matched the aesthetic of the show, and a lot of interactive magical stuff you could do. But I don't think I've ever been to anything that was brand heavy.
Yeah, I think the Rick and Morty one's the only one I've been to, or at least it's the only one that comes to mind. So
yeah, I'd love to visit the Wienermobile.
Oh, I'd go to an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile event. You bet.
Yeah, totally.
100%. I don't even eat hot dogs that often, but I just want to see the giant
Wienermobile. Hot dogs that
Wienermobile.
often? We just bought, because we went and saw Sonic 2, and we were like, I guess we're
Gotta have some
having
chili dogs.
Chili dogs. So we made chili dogs last week. But my husband liked it so much that he went to Costco by himself yesterday, and he came back with one of the 3 packs of a lot of hot dogs.
The
and a
Costco,
case.
the Kirkland like Polish dogs.
No, no, they're like all beef hot dogs. They're not even
Oh,
the
okay.
Polish dogs. And a case of chili.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
what do you think we're gonna do?
What kind of, okay, so I mean, as you're aware and as listeners are aware, I am a Costco aficionado. What chili did he go with? I know which chilies they carry, and I'm curious.
Okay, all I know is that it's a yellow can.
So if it's a yellow can, I think that's the Nally's chili.
Let's.
I would have gone with the Cattle Drive chili that they have there. It is more expensive, but it is quite delicious.
I can't. It is the Nell. The
Is it Nally's?
chili. You should go on. There's like a Costco version of The Price is Right.
Oh, I would own. So, and he probably got the Kirkland all beef hot dogs, which in my opinion are better than the Polish dogs. They're a little bit lighter on the seasoning flavor. You get to actually taste
They
the
are
meat more.
the Kirkland signature beef hot dogs.
Yeah. They're better. They're better than the
There's
Polish dogs, I think.
There's 12 links to a pack,
And it's like
and it comes in a 3-pack.
3-pack,
I
yeah.
have
So that's what 36.
36 hot dogs.
Did he bring home hot dog buns too?
Yeah, but just one pack,
Oh, that's a mistake.
which
well,
is like how
the-
which is how many, Tony? You tell me how many.
well, it's probably the longer pack at Costco that they do the double pack, so it probably has 16. I'll bet it's two groups of 8 or 4
Oh,
groups
but
of 4.
here's a twist. They're not specifically hot dog buns. They
Yeah,
are
yeah,
like
they're-
hoagie,
Yeah.
like hoagie rolls.
Yep.
Incredible, just some incredible stuff you whipped out, Tony.
Was I right? Is it a 16
I
pack? Oh,
the Google
they probably
search
don't
wasn't.
have it listed. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it wasn't enough.
I take back what I said, though. I think he was right, because the hot dog buns will go bad a lot faster than the hot dogs themselves in the chili. Those will store in the freezer and on your shelf a lot longer than the bread will. So he can always go back and get more bread products.
Yeah, we buy typically because we eat a lot of hamburger style stuff. So we get like the 12-pack of the two 12-pack Sara Lee buns, and we just freeze one of them and keep one of them out. And same thing with our bread. We just get the thing with the 2 loaves and we just freeze the one loaf.
Yep, same.
Because it's just the 2 of us.
Yep, same.
Should we dive right in?
Yeah, let's
bevy?
give this. Let's give. Oh, one other thing though, you guys should try is in the meat section of Costco, they have kielbasa sausages, and they're pre-cooked. All you do is gotta heat them up on the grill, and they are freaking way good. They have one that's cheddar, and the other one is I think it's just regular. It doesn't have anything extra.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's garlic. A cheddar one and a garlic one.
Love a kielbasa. Do you know what we've been doing? Welcome to Costco talk.
I know,
is
right?
What
What are we here for? Mountain Dew? I don't
Mountain
know.
Dew. Welcome to Costco chat. We get the I don't remember how many are in the pack, but they're chicken wing. They're garlic marinated chicken wings.
Yeah. They come in a big
Huge.
a big plastic bin, and no, actually, I think it comes on a tray that they saran
It comes on
wrap.
saran wrapped
Yeah.
like meat tray. So we get
And
those.
It's like
and then,
10 pounds of chicken wings or drumsticks. I mean, with the garlic sauce. Yeah, they're so good.
We had some for dinner last night. Just pop them in the oven or pop them on the smoke. If you pop them on the smoker, you got to be sure to puncture the skin and let it drain before you eat it, because you will bite into it and it just gets all over you.
The other thing you got to do is when you put them on the smoker, you smoke them until they're up to temperature, but then you got to crank that barbecue so you crisp the skin. Oh,
Yeah.
it's good stuff. I'm sure your husband already knows all that, but
yeah.
and you probably do too. So I'm just preaching to the choir.
I'm more of the grill master of the house. He's the smoke master of the house, but I'm also the smoke master. And
He just doesn't know, huh?
he's the Traeger smoke master. I'm the 420 smoke master.
Yeah. So every once in a while you go out and just like
Yeah, exactly.
onto what's in the infuse a little bit.
Precisely. That's exactly how that works, Tony.
I knew it. I knew it.
Let's
Okay, Mountain Dew.
crack these bad boys open.
Yeah. So I got the can, as you can see. I bought a
And I
12
got the
pack.
bottle because I did not want to bring a 12 pack into my home.
I just saw it at the grocery store, and I was like, oh, I didn't even think twice. I just put one into the cart and kept walking.
Well, so here's the thing. I was in the meat section because I was buying on my birthday, I was buying myself a steak because I was going to grill up a steak and saute mushrooms and onions and put it on. It was the best meal ever. But they had a display of a ton of these. And so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I better grab one.
It was fate.
Yeah, it was mostly like, oh, I better grab this now because I know Tony and I are going to do one of these.
True that.
If anyone's wondering, contains 0% juice.
Can you believe that? They don't have any hell juice in this?
This does have red dye 40. Isn't that the bad one?
I have no idea. Same amount of caffeine as normal, 54 milligrams. Roughly the same amount of sugar. I swear, like, the amount of sugar that's recommended in a day has that gone down over the last, like, decade?
Capitalism, most likely.
No, not the amount of sugar in the drink, but what it says, like, this says
For the
it has
daily recommended value.
Yeah, 87% of your daily recommended value is sugar. I swear Mountain Dew didn't used to say 87%.
Hold on, in the can?
In one can.
Because, whoa!
See? Okay, look at this. Another sidetrack. Sorry.
146% of the daily recommended.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I have an energy drink here that's the Cyberpunk 2077 crossover that Rockstar did. Uh-huh. This 16-ounce can has 126% of your sugar for the day in one 16-ounce can.
Whoa. I was looking at this label and I'm like, total carbs, it only says 27%, but then when you include the 73 grams of added sugars, it's 146%.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't remember these kinds of numbers 10 years ago. So did they lower the daily recommended, recommended value?
Probably.
Or,
it's for the best.
It should. Yeah. I'm not arguing. I'm just curious.
I'm having some deja vu. I feel like we've talked about this before.
We probably have.
All right. I will be drinking mine out of my official Office of the Mayor.
Very nice.
Michigan cup.
I'm going to drink it just out of this clear cup so I can see the redness. Oh, mine's orange.
I mean, mine is orange too, unless it looks different. Yours looks a little lighter.
Mine looks lighter.
I can't tell. My cup is black. Oh, either way, probably not great for you.
No, of course not. This looks almost like live wire, not like weird.
Maybe they just added some like chili powder to the live wire.
Maybe. All right, are we going in?
Yeah, we're going.
What? It smells good.
Give it the old snifter.
Yeah, it smells like Mountain Dew.
Okay, I don't hate it.
That's good.
This has been the common consensus I have heard is people being like, well, it's actually pretty good.
Okay, there's the spice a little bit.
The spice is a little bit of like, it does take a bit. It's like you has to think about it.
Yeah, and then it hits you in the back of your throat. Mm-hmm. But it's not by any stretch would I consider it like overly spicy at all.
No, but it is exactly like you said. It hits you like there's like a delayed release and it hits you right at the back of your throat where it's like, oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay. Ooh, this would be good with there's a drink called like a Michelada or a what's it called? The Bloody Caesar. And I think this might be
a what?
A Bloody Caesar. It's like a Bloody Mary, but made with different ingredients. Don't ask me what they are. I think it's just a Bloody Mary, but like with tequila instead of.
I would think it'd be like wine or something if it's about Caesar. Wasn't he Italy where they make wine? Oh, I guess that's more France. Never mind.
Well,
I'm going to stop conjecturing about alcoholic beverages because I don't know
but
anything.
this, I think, if you put vodka or tequila in it, maybe. It's like that Queer Eye episode where the guy makes his redneck margaritas where he essentially just mixes Mountain Dew with tequila. You could probably do that
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, for sure. Because you get that little spice. Like, because doesn't a Bloody Mary have, like, Tabasco in it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I learned how to make a Bloody Mary, my aunt was just telling me to pull ingredients out of the cupboard, and I was like, "You are lying to me. You are
Does it have,
goofing."
like, Worcestershire sauce, too?
Worcestershire sauce, like celery seed. Yeah, it's got all kinds of shit in it that you're
It's
like,
like a
this does not
savory drink, isn't it?
Like if you go to like Bloody Mary bars, you can put like bacon in it.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, but it's a good spicy beverage. So this, if we release this on Cinco de Mayo, run on out,
Yeah.
grab yourself a flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Mix it with some, tequila or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink this whole can. I mean, was it ever in question that I'm not going to drink the whole can?
But are you glad that
I'm
you
gonna
got
enjoy
the
it.
12 pack?
Yes, because I'll drink it gladly, and if someone comes over that wants to try it out as a novelty beverage, it's good for that too.
Yeah. You having a lot of people over recently?
Nope. But just in case.
The idea, this is literally an argument I've had with my husband last night because he has a bunch of like fancy whiskeys and coffee beans, like novelty coffee bean bags that we just haven't ground up. And I'm like, why? Why won't you just use these? He's like, maybe I want to use them when company comes over. And I'm like, in what situation are we inviting company over where we will need to grind coffee beans?
Oh, that's funny. I mean, I see both sides of the argument, so, you're both right.
Yeah, everybody's a winner. Yeah, this is unfortunately pretty good. Don't like the amount of added sugars that's in it.
That's every Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Almost every soda. But I would say this has... So, they put limes on the label. I don't get much of a lime.
Citrus.
I get definitely more orange than lime.
It's very orangey, like
Yeah.
what Mountain Dew is, right? Which is, yeah, I don't really get the lime unless that's where like the kick comes from. It's from the lime, but I don't know.
So I think the initial flavor reminds me probably most of if you were to have a flavor of Mountain Dew that was in between original and live wire. This is where that would fall.
It is very orangey.
Yeah, and then
Very orangey.
and then you get the heat after about 3 to 5 seconds. You get the heat.
It takes a minute.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. What makes you
So there's a
spicy?
G Fuel flavor that I enjoy on occasion. It's called Demonade, and I should have brought the dang thing down with me. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. So it's this. It was a tie-in that they did with Doom Eternal when it came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And it's basically a lemonade that's spicy. So if anyone's listening that's tried this out, this is Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot is probably half or less as spicy as this stuff. This stuff has a fairly decent kick. I mean, it's got enough that as a powder, when I go to mix it, if I breathe in too much as I'm bringing the scoop out, like you start to sneeze because it's got enough spice in it. But I'd say if you like spicy stuff and Mountain Dew, this is a winner.
I think I was expecting cheesy, like a cheesy Mountain Dew.
This tastes like a cheesy Cheeto in liquid form.
I mean,
I definitely wasn't expecting as much orange flavor as this has.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like anything that tells me how this happens. Like,
Let's see if
how spicy? How spice?
Let's see if we look in the
Oh, it has nothing but
ingredients.
artificial ingredients.
Yeah, they probably just lump it under artificial ingredients. You know what? The spice is not flavored. It's not like a habanero spice or a jalapeno spice.
I think it's the lime.
Lime's not spicy. Lime's sour. Limes are used to cut through spice.
What are you, a chef?
No, but I read things. I'll bet that just under the natural flavor or the artificial flavor, they just stuck some capsaicin in there, because you can get capsaicin extract,
Capsaicin.
and so they probably just put some in the mix to give it that spice at the end. Because
Yeah.
does it feel like it has any spice flavor that you're aware of, or is it just spicy?
Like, yeah, literally, like, just spicy.
Yeah.
Not like a cayenne or...
Yeah. No. Oh, did I get immune to it? That one didn't taste spicy at all.
Oh, no. Yeah, if anyone at PepsiCo wants to, like, reach out to me...
Okay, I have noticed. If you take a breath while you're going to drink it, it makes me feel like I'm breathing in something spicy. Like it affects my lungs.
So this
Maybe it's in my
review
head.
I found on Uprocks did say, just don't make the same mistake I did of inhaling too deeply, because it will start a coughing fit on par with breathing in chili powder.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. That's why I get this tickle. Don't inhale when you're tipping it back.
Tell me how!
I'm not crazy.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, the world will never know. I'd put money on it just being some chili extract or whatever. Just the spicy part. The capsaicin.
Oh, this article
What's
says
Esther
that
of Rosen do?
What?
That's on there.
Esther of... Let's to Google. The world's at our fingertips.
It's true.
Esther of Rosen.
Probably a stabilizer or something. Commonly known as ester gums, resin used in adhesives, coatings, inks, and other markets.
That's what makes it sticky.
There we go. Ester
it's
of Rosen.
It's an
in
alternative to
food.
brominated vegetable oil in citrus oil flavored soft drinks.
Okay. Yeah, there's a big
Neat.
thing about brominated vegetable oil a few years back. I do remember seeing something on that.
Oh, used in adhesives.
Well,
Well,
I give it a 8.2 out of 10.
oh really?
Yep. 8.2. I like it. I would probably buy it again, but only for special occasions. Like if I was having a spicy themed meal or something like that, you know.
Sure.
Or thought it'd be funny to bring it to a party.
They've
But I don't
definitely
think it's ever going to be like a go-to flavor for me.
no, they've definitely overhyped just
The
they're
spice
like,
level?
caution,
Yeah.
flamin' hot taste, when it's really just a mild. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Mountain Dew and be like, "How do DW?
How do you do?"
spicy? How spicy? What? How make spicy?" And
This
see what
reminds
they
me a
say.
little bit of our review of that Arby's sandwich. It was supposed to be the spiciest chicken sandwich of all time, and
it was just they just put on like a shit ton of jalapenos.
yeah, it was delicious, but it wasn't overly
It wasn't
spicy
like-
by any stretch.
I was grateful for the free vanilla shake.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, cool. What do you give it out of 10?
oh, That's a really good question. Maybe like a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, well, hard to say. I'm not like always drinking Mountain Dews.
I used to be, and then my metabolism started catching up with me.
So you switched to energy drinks instead.
Almost all the energy drinks I drink are sugar free.
Yeah, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, this one's a hard one to rate because, like, I like it. I'm not really gonna go out of my way for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks, Tony, for going on this journey as
My
per
pleasure.
usual.
Yeah.
Patreon listeners, true believers, go get one yourself. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
What you think. Curious to know other people's opinions on this. I would love to get someone's opinion on someone who has a 0 spice tolerance.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, if anybody out there exists with a 0 spice tolerance, would love for you to try this and let us know. Anyway, until next time, we're the kids table. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Kids.